So I was at work today and a patient came up to me. A patient called, started talking to me, and was giving me like his whole life story about like whatever, and then he started talking about, he was like, if there's anything you can learn from me, he's just like, let me tell you this. He's just like, I wish I can go back to when he was my age or whatever, blah blah blah. Cause he wish he knew shit about more about food and about what to eat and what not to eat, and how important like it is to stay active and like exercise and shit. And I'm like, bro, I do beach body, like talk to me more, inspire my ass, right? I'm listening to what this guy's saying, and it's true, yo. I almost wrote it down. Right, this guy was 60 years, he's like 60, 62 years old. And he was explaining to me, he's just like, yo, now that I'm older, he's just like, I have all these problems, and it all started with like the diet, the way he was eating, and a lot of it comes down to what you consume. Like, if, and it comes down to yeah, like what you consume. So yeah, food is what you consume, but you could also consume, like, when it comes to your mental health and like anger issues and all that shit, it comes down to like the shit you watch, the music you listen to, the people you hang out with. It all like affects you. So when it comes to food and consuming, right, it affects your body, and if you eat the wrong things, you're gonna be fucked and whatever, and you don't want that. But he was explaining how he wished he knew when he was younger, or that he started when he was younger, so that way when he's at his age now, he doesn't feel like, yo, my fucking beard white. How he wished he was younger, or that he started like when he was younger, started like being healthier and working out and making smarter choices, so that way when he's older now, right, I work at a urology office now, this guy's fucked, yo, like whatever, right, whatever urology problems you think you might have, this guy might have, he got him. But he says that like he wish he could have started when he was younger, so that way when he's at his age now, where he's at now, like he doesn't have those problems. And I think that's brilliant. Like, if you want, and like I live by that. I feel like I agree to that so much. Like, yo, if you want to live one day longer, one day healthier, one day without a problem, do beach body, or don't even do beach body. Work out, just work out, move. But if you want like the most complete solution, like the most complete anything, like if you want the key to success with your body and your health, Beachbody offers that 100%. Like, there is no better. You won't find this anywhere else. Like, you won't find what Beachbody has to offer anywhere else. But anyways, like, my whole point is do Beachbody so you can live longer, right? Or just work out so you can live longer, but do Beachbody. But anyways, he got me really thinking, because like it's important for people to move and work out. Yes, you can do it on your own, but with Beachbody, you have a stronger or a higher chance of getting to your results and getting where you want, and actually getting results. Therefore it motivates you to, holy shit, to keep on going and keep getting stronger. And so one of my points was how he wished he could have done it when he was younger, because now when he's older, this is what he said. He was just like, I wrote it down because I was just like, oh my god. He was like, he's like, I feel invisible. This is what he said to me, a 60-year-old man. He said, I feel invisible. When I was younger, he was like, this is what he said. He started talking about looks. He was just like, listen, I was one of the best good-looking guys in his school. He was like top 3. He's like, there might have been 1 or 2 ahead of him, but besides the point, he was just like, he was one of the best-looking guys in school. And how he can eat things, whatever, and he'd feel good and he'd feel fine, whatever. But now that he's older, and everything he's ever done in the past that he hasn't taken care of, like, is affecting him now, right? And he's saying he feels invisible. He's saying that he speaks and that no one listens to him, that no one cares, that he feels invisible. And he's just like, I'm sure if I was better looking, or if I was like more fit, or if he was able to turn heads, that people would listen to him. And it's a shame that, like, we live in a world like that right now, where, like, but it's our reality. Like, it's 2021, like, and it's a reality though, and it's a shame, but it's a reality. The fact that, like, with Instagram and everything and all this shit, it all plays a part. But my point is, like, you won't, if you want to, like, get noticed, like, how do you don't look, like, people don't, a girl or guy walks into the room, you look at them or you stare at them, you acknowledge them, you notice them if they happen to look good. And what does look good? Like, they look physically fit, and that's it. Like, for some reason, and I don't know why, and I'm sure someone can say it out there, whatever, but, like, your looks plays a huge part on your response and on your ability to get where you want, right? To get what you want. Sure, if a super bad bitch wants $1 million, she's gonna find herself a sugar daddy that's gonna be willing to do it. But some ugly girl or some fat guy trying to, you know, whatever, mack it to whoever, and, like, it ain't gonna happen, bro, because you ugly, like, and it sucks. But, like, if you want to not have that happen to you, like, if you, not that you care, yeah, and yes, like, it's not like a selfish thing or whatever, or like to care about how you look, but it's important. And if you want to be successful in bagging up a girl, or just being heard, or getting someone's attention, like, work on yourself and work on your appearance, like. And that in it's like a big circle. It all comes back to, if you look good and you think you look good, then you feel good, and then you get what you want because you look good, because you feel good, and, like, it's a whole fucking thing. Like, it really is a cycle. Like, so my whole point, I have it written down. So yeah, like, the better you look, the more you stand out, and the more you stand out, the more the people listen to what you have to say. The more they listen to what you have to say, the more you can influence them. And the more you can influence them is the more you help people's lives, because now you're changing them. Now you've inspired them. Now they might want to start something else. Like, people who inspired me, I'll tell them right now. I'll call you out right now. At Shaun T. Shaun, SHAUNT, from Beachbody. That was, like, the first guy to inspire me to want to work out. Like, for real. And I looked good too for a bit, you know? And then just people on YouTube, right? Watching people on YouTube and watching the success and watching, like, just wanting it. That drive. And, but yeah, my whole point is like, start. And even when it comes to finances and all that shit, you know how when you think about when you want to retire and blah, 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 think about your health when you're their age. Yeah, you can retire and be a billionaire, whatever, millionaire. But what if you have, like, cardiovascular issues, or like, you know, like, you can avoid all these health problems just by simply starting now, like, focusing, you know, like, having a change now, so that way in 20 years, 30 years, like, you're good. Like, you know, that's not something you have to worry about. Like, yo, my fucking grandkid's a retard now, holy shit, I gotta get to the hospital, my heart's about to explode. Like, try to have your people are always gonna have problems, but it's up to you to decide what kind of problems you want to have. So if you want to have problems, you know, like, yeah, it's up to you to decide what kind of problems you want to have. And yeah, and if you wanna if you don't want to be invisible, do something about the way you look. So you get noticed, you get seen, and then people will hear you. But yeah, start a Beachbody account. Do it. If you feel like if you feel like you need guidance and you need help and you need somewhere to start and you need a routine, Beachbody will help you start that and build upon that and learn about yourself and like get stronger. And once you start seeing results, it's like an addiction. You just want to keep doing it. So I recommend everybody do Beachbody. If you're 65 years old, do Beachbody. If you're 15, ask your parent and do Beachbody. Like, everybody should do Beachbody. If you're 15, you start doing Beachbody, by the time you're 21, you're gonna be bagging up everybody, and everybody's gonna be looking at you, and everybody's gonna want you, and everybody's gonna want to hear what you have to say. So I promise you, even if you're 65, people will notice, and you will live longer, and you will have less pain, and you will be healthier. And I promise you, it's gonna be the best decision you've ever made. You're gonna be like, yo, Beachbody, because of Beachbody, I'm at where I'm at. So do it. Get Beachbody, please. Please, please, please. And I'm not even like, the link, I'll put the link somewhere. Make me your coach. Make me your coach so I can help you. I can help you and guide you and support you. Because that's all I want to do. Or if you don't do it. But the lesson here is, if you want to live longer, if you want to have less health problems, start now. Start being healthy now. And it doesn't take much. It just takes consistency. And it takes doing it every day. It takes waking up and press and play. Beachbody is the easiest way you're going to get to your goals, to your fitness goals. And that's what it is. That's what I have to offer you. And that's what I want to show you. Let's get up.